Hey, and welcome. My name is Spring, and this is the Embrace Life Coaching and Fitness channel. You'll also see posts here for the SoulFire Sisterhood. If you're a female, that's for you. If you're a guy, that's not for you. So don't try to join. So today I want to talk real quick about relationships and the components that make a great relationship. And the first thing is the intention that you have for that relationship. And you might be saying, well, it's a relationship. That's my intention. And you'd be surprised because, especially with, I think some of the older people who have found themselves back in the dating world of things, I think that there are expectations, and without communication, it can be misinterpreted or misread, or people may feel like they have been misled even. But you have to know what your intention for the relationship is, because I know that some people think it's kind of like a no-brainer, but the reality is that not everybody who is out there dating is dating to get married. Not everybody who's out there dating wants to get into a serious relationship. And not everybody out there dating is 100% honest. So you have to go and have that conversation. And for those who have difficulty with honesty, I sadly, I mean, that's your character flaw that you really need to work on, because you're not doing something that is innocent and non-damaging. You're actually being very intentional with the pain that you're causing on other people by being dishonest. So if you find yourself in a relationship where you are dating to potentially marry, let the person know. Let them know that this is what I'm looking for. If you don't know, say you don't know, and so on and so forth. Now, if you're already married or in a serious relationship, a committed relationship, there still needs to be intention with that. So you need to have those conversations like, okay, where are we at right now in our relationship? Where can we improve? And list those things out, and then take your steps on how you're going to work on improving your relationships, whether it's an annual marriage retreat, or a 3-day seminar or conference, or you do a book study on relationships and marriage and things like that. Love and Respect is a great book. If you can do a book study with a group of married people on that, I think it'd be beneficial to probably most everybody who's involved in that group. After that is the attention. So we all like to have attention from the person who we care and love and want to spend our time with, and they want they want your attention as well. So it doesn't take much time to just send a text message or a voice text or something, just letting them know, hey, you know what, I've been thinking about you. You've been on my mind. I just saw something, and it just reminded me of whatever specific time that it may have reminded you of. Um, those types of things, and just to. It's really sad about, I think, when you hear about couples who just don't feel like they need to give the other person any attention anymore. And it's really sad, because what they don't see is that slow building of a potential brick wall in the relationship, where if you catch it where it's pretty low, you can break some of those bricks apart. Whereas if you wait till it's too high, then sometimes that attention that they were seeking from you, somebody else is giving them that attention. And then now you have some problems in your marriage or your relationship that are much deeper and much stronger and more difficult to overcome. After that, I would say the next one is adoration. So being inquisitive, being interested in your person, your partner, your spouse, what have you. Be interested in them. Ask them questions. Um, as we grow together, we also grow and sometimes have different interests and different views on life. And if we don't do that connecting, the intentional connecting, if we don't ask the questions, how was your day today? And if they say, oh, it was a really tough day. Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. Is there anything that I can do to make it better? What about next week? I know next week's going to be really hard for you, or it sounds like it might be a tough week for you next week. Is there anything that I could do to make it less stressful or a little bit lighter? And just paying attention in that aspect, too, if you're there with them, be mindful and be present and put your phone away. Don't just put it on the table with it upside down. That's not it. You leave the phone in the car, or leave it in your purse on vibrate or silent, or leave it somewhere. Make sure that you are 100% with them. Another one is affection. Some people like public displays of affection, some people don't. Hopefully you know what what your partner likes and have worked that out together. What's reasonable, what's not reasonable, what embarrasses the person and what doesn't embarrass the other person. And you can kind of work on those kind of things. And it doesn't have to be like a full-blown makeout section. I mean, affection could be, your hand holding their hand, or your touching on their arm, or a kiss on the cheek, or I mean, it could be just so many different things. A hug, even. I mean, we all like and need affection from our person. So there's that, and then there was another one, but I can't remember what it was. So we'll just stop with that because I've already gone over 7 minutes anyway, and I think that's a pretty good start. So, again, my name is Spring, and this is the Embrace Life Coaching and Fitness channel. Also with the SoulFire Sisterhood. I'll leave that link in the descriptions here for ladies if you want to check that out. Great place to go and be seen, be heard, feel like you belong, step out of that loneliness epidemic and that they say that's out there, or the invisibility syndrome that so many people are feeling at this time. So thank you for your time, and thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please hit that little bell there, subscribe, and put a little like on the video. Put some comments here too. If you have any good comments or questions or whatever, put those down below, and then we'll see you next time. You guys take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.